What's up, gang? What's the deal? First things first. Oh, we might not get there. All right, there goes that idea. We just flip bearish. What's going on, everybody? What's the deal? How we doing? I see a bunch of people hopping in here. Welcome. What's up? What's up, Jay? How are you?
Good. Glad you're back. Welcome, everybody.
Yes, welcome. I thought I might be running even later today. I made it here by 9. I'm surprised. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff going on, as I mentioned yesterday. So look at this. The potheads kept us up again. Look at that. 420 held. Yeah, lovely. Daily close bearish, right? Yesterday, we broken that daily low after our top wick. We filled a large portion of that wick. Now we're coming back up. And today should be a decision-making candle in terms of, are we going to continue down? Will we continue to close below? Or are we going to come back up, fake out, and look to retest the highs? That is the question. The previous 4-hour closed bullish. We got an hour in this one. And a lot of indecision. Just top wick, bottom wick. Not really a decision made. I was really looking to come back down in range. If we can tap these 15 levels right now, I'm going to have a sell limit here. Actually, hold on. Let's look before we get that sell limit. I want to see if there's a hour level there. All right, gang. Yeah, I'm going to have a sell limit here. I'm looking for this candle to create a bottom wick. Limit sell 2 off the 15 level. Let's see if we can get that bottom wick on this candle. Stops will be above the range here. So no top wick closure here below this range. The top of the next range should be the resistance point to come back down. See if we can come back down, close back below the move down. We'll keep that above the range. I like this wick to the left. 42.37. 42.32. Live account. 42.32 flat. We're not going to get there, huh? It's just going to flip over from here. That's tough. That's tough. So if this comes down here and starts creating a steeper bottom wick, I mean, we'll delete this. Did not come down to support it. Well, we did. Kind of bounced off this one. Did not flip and drive, so we're still going to expect that to happen. We're still waiting for a resistance that can bring us back down here. Hey, but hope you're well. You don't wait for closure at all on entry. You're just working off supply and demand zones. I do, but in this case, I'm not. In this case, I'm not looking for the daily to come up and drive. And we closed here based on this candle, right? We closed below the range here, and no top wick. So I'm expecting the next resistance to bring us back down. If it doesn't, I mean that's the nature of the game. But we've been pretty successful in that. Okay. I'm gonna wait for this candle to grab some orders, some bottom wick orders. The hourly wasn't just the 15 close like that. It was the hourly. All right, there we are. And so I'm gonna buy one here. Let's see if we can react. 32. Actually, 32, 30 here. Oh, you know what? I haven't put my stop here. 42.37 flat as a stop. Yeah, looks like riding up with no bottom wick here. See? Let's see. If we push through, then the next level for such an attempt. Oh, that's the rebreak of the 4 hour too here, huh? Well, let's see. If the 4 hour breaks, then we have a good stop because we technically after that it should ride all the way up, and my next attempt at that will just be yeah, I think maybe up here or up here. I don't like that we're just pushing through here with no bottom wick on the previous with no top wick on the previous candle, right? You're expecting the resistance to form, but I do see the 4 hour, and I know that it's NYC open is coming up here, so maybe that volume can bring us back down to the bottom of the range. Well, it's gonna do one of two things. It's gonna either bring us back down, or it's gonna smash right through our stops. But the good thing about this is your stops are only 49 pips, which we never see. Very rare for us to see under 50 pips or 50 pips in general. So risk-wise, in terms of risk of position, in terms of the way it looks like right now, not that great. It looks like the 4 hour is going to re-break its own high and smash through it. Yeah, see the 4 hours re-breaking the high, so stops are that. It's got to be, right? It's got to be the tip of the wick. Otherwise, the break of the wick here is for the 4 hour driving up. So at that point, yeah. It's been a little while since I've lost 2 sessions in a row, but I think that might be the case today. Or will we see a... No, probably not. Will we see a plot twist? I don't know. We're right at the tip of that wick. I think if the 4 hour re-breaks, it's going to be a heavy push up here. But 44 will be the next level. I'll probably have the same position at 44. The same thing we just tried. Maybe this was a better level here to the left. Yeah, I'm surprised the 4 hour didn't just smash straight through here. I'm going long after it breaks the trend. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. It makes sense, but your stop, you'd have to utilize the 4 hour stop, and you know, the 4 hour stop at that point is pretty heavy. It's all the way down there. Right here, right? Yeah. It ain't looking pretty. Who's sitting there right now going, please, God, come on, please. Don't over risk, don't over leverage. You won't stress. You don't want... It's not the first time we'll come back. You and then drive. Yeah, Yeah, we've seen that plenty of times come back to, you mean to the break-even level and then drive against us? Because we have that level, right? Pinpointed, right? It's once it breaks it, it's going to have a hard time coming back down past it. Because this is a resistance that then eventually turns into a support. So once it taps it, right, that's another decision-making time. But really no top wick, right? Indicating no range on that previous candle, and you're closing below the most recent level, right? Below the most recent support. So once you close and respect this, right, you're looking at a resistance to bring you back down into range. So that's what I expected here. And I'm not expecting this to draw right around here. You're expecting a slingshot off this area, right? If you don't get a slingshot, then you're kind of looking at the next resistance, which is up here. That's why stops are above that level. But it looks like the 4 hour is going to take us out here. Go, go, go. Pump it, pump it. Well, the good thing is we'll get right into the next position once it breaks the highs. But yeah, it's not looking too great. You were expecting it to have a heavy pump down here. Leap. Name change. Leap with a bit of a name change here. Whoa, look at this 5 loading up. 1 minute to go. Really? Back down in range. Back down in range, baby. Come on. Give me a plot twist. Come back down. Definitely don't want a closure here above. Let's see. Is NYC open yet? 9:15. We got 15 minutes till NYC open. That would be crazy coming back after almost hitting stops. I mean, I don't know. Plot twist? Yeah, plot twist would be great, but I mean, there's a reason stops are here because they're above there, right? You're wrong based on the position, based on the breakdown. And as we're coming up to the 4 hour highs, like I don't, close to NYC open, I just don't see this coming back down. But that doesn't mean it won't, right? We get a good closure, but the 4 hour is just heavy here. Right, and there's no bottom wick on this. I just won't keep stops above where we're at. Just won't make sense. Yeah, the 4 hours smashing here. Know what we could do? You do a market sell 2 here and keep stops at the same place. Oh, come on, really? Me bottom wick, yo. Wow.
We ain't done yet. We got more bottom wick to go.
Man, give this candle a bottom wick. That's what we need. I'm gonna close this right there. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I just know that we can make a bottom wick and drive up. And I didn't have a chance to move my stop to B. I think I might have lost like 1 pip in there. Yeah, I lost 1 pip. No, we're break even. We hit B. Made $277 on here though. So here's the deal. As we're tapping into these areas, right? You see where this market drove from here? This is what I'm really afraid of, and that's where our entry is. So as we started coming down here, I was gonna move stops to BE, and then it just kind of reacted when. Yeah. Some more pineapples? No. I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna wait for this to cook. Okay. Once we don't get a slingshot off our area, right? Once we don't get a slingshot here, if we come back down and move stops to break even, I'm not looking to get right back into that same position. No, now it's gonna have to close back in range, tell me we're gonna head back down, right? Because that closure was above the range. This really wasn't about profits here now. This was more about risk management. That's why the pineapple is there, because it took it right at the very tip, right? If it breaks, that's an extra 2 or 3 pips. But if it comes down, we only need half the drive. So W. What do we get on there? Which was that? 11 pips? Yeah. Dentists suck ass. Become one. Change the game, bro. There go the 4 hour. So it's gonna still hit down. The position I planned for would not be the one that's coming up. And even if this candle drove down right now instead of rebreaking highs, right? Update session trade, yeah, win number 585, 11 pips. Signal channel got to break even. Sorry, signals. I had to react here first. Oh, by the way, signal says minus 18. It's not minus 18. It's minus 18 from the original closure, which doesn't take into account the pineapple that we took here, right? So as this came down and came to break even, right? Yeah, this one was minus 18, but this one was plus 18. But it only shows on signal channel. So if you're wondering why it shows minus 18, it's because it only shows the first position. Not believing dentistry is worth it though. Yeah, I mean, become a dentist, change the game. All right, well, if you weren't awake before then, I hope this trade woke you up. Oh, 11 pips is 11 pips. I'll take it. What about 42.15.25? Yeah. 42.15. We're not coming back down there. 42.45, you mean maybe? The tough thing here is now you're coming into NYC open. So as we start riding up here, I'm not going to have any sell limits because the volume might smash through everything. Oh, got him by targeting Asia highs. Yeah, good job. Wow, look at this closure here. And it's just volume, right? Straight volume. No top wick indicating no range. Fuck that. We create range. No bottom wick to drive. We don't need it. We just create range with no wick. We have enough volume. So bong, bong. What a good closure here, huh? Once you start popping into these wicks on the left, right? You see how from here we approach straight up? It gets a little scary. So you got to kind of manage risk there. $42, $46, $30. Why don't you get it to this is a better target at 42, 44 because that's the body, right? And candle, you don't want this, right? You don't want to have a TP over here, market coming up, and boom, taps this area across. See the body? Boom, and slingshot back down. You don't want that. So probably want to close at the body closure, not at the fill of the wick. Unless you have a candle that's closing outside, right? Like if you had a candle that's closing now outside the body of the candle and you have like a really nice wick to fill, then you're like, all right, fine. I'll get my TP at the tip of the wick, right? This will be partials here. But as you're coming up to it, highly likely it does this off that level. That's what you go off as the body? No, I'm talking about targets here. I'd like the body in terms of targets, the body of the candle, unless you close above the body, which is right. The wicks are ranges, so you're closing back into a different range. And if that's the case, like, right, you're gonna fill that range. Don't you like sums 42, 45? I do, but not at NYC open when the market could smash through anything in any direction. I like this level, but market could smash through anything. And once the 4-hour closes, we're looking at supports. We're looking to come back up, right? So you're probably looking at buys somewhere over here. All right, so if we're able to close like this, I'm going to look for buys at 42.28. I'm not going to look for sells up here. Or, right, I'll look for sells if we now get a fake out. Oh, whoops, wrong color. Sorry. Like if this candle is able to fake out, see, we just look at the reaction. You see where it comes from? It comes from the top of the body. Not filling the wick. That's the next range right here. This is a range. It needs to break by and close above in order to start filling the wick. But if we're able to do this, right back into the below the most recent range, then I would start looking for this top wick sell. But until then, either here or here off the top of the wick. But I would not look for sells off a limit in this case. All right, NYC open here in 2 minutes. Well, let me open the window door thing. To the window! To the wall! What if my window's on the wall? So the people watching, only 40 likes. Do better? Yo, Asian session has got you guys beat. Sorry, we hopped in here. We started the stream and we had a trade in like the first 2 or 3 minutes. So that's why maybe this is a little quiet. We didn't really do an intro. We didn't really do a breakdown. As you can tell, there's only one light on the screen. And that line is blue. And you guys are like, where are the white ones at? No, yellow. Technically me and got the word trafficker. Technically me and like a Colombian drug trafficker, we can have the same job description. What do you do for a living? I draw lines. We just got them different colors. Benny, you fucking sausage McMuffin, come over here. Get over here, bro. I am PST. Word? What's up, base? How come sometimes don't have Asian session? Because the markets are closed on Saturday and Sunday. Or Friday evening, Saturday evening. So 2 days a week, there's no Asian session. I don't know, but us in the developed world, we got this weird shit. It's called the weekend. It's called the day off. I don't know how they used to do without that shit before. Look at that. NYC open. Oh, that's what it is. It's just grabbing a bottom wick to smash. But it tapped that level, no? It tapped our level here. Well, actually, no, it didn't. 42.46 was the low. Things could get interesting here. I can't take a buy into this resistance. No bottom wick here. We break the highs. Okay, because I'm in Singapore, so I've been looking forward to both sessions, and sometimes I can't find your Asian streams. Tonight is the last Asian of the week, and we will be streaming Asian. Asian's been now doing New York. We're getting like 300, 350 viewers. For Asian, we're getting 200 here on New York. And that's, you know, that's partially my fault because New York hasn't been as consistent as Asian, but life be lifing. Relax and take notes. That's right. As I take totes of this marijuana smoke. Would the unemployment claims not bring down gold price in New York session? We've seen unemployment claims come out one way, and price just uses that news, uses the unemployment claims as the wick to eventually drive the other way. But that news was an hour ago. So yeah, it's definitely not in play anymore. No volume. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't read a lot of messages from before. Oof, gave it to you. See, maybe we close back below the range. I gotta get rid of this. Number one. Number two, let's get some levels going here. Yeah, if it wasn't NYC Open, that's a sell limit for us. But NYC Open, I've seen it enough times where, well, it doesn't react at the next one. It just keeps going. So, chopping between Asian high and London low. It's really the entire week has been chopped. This month has started out in a 4-hour chop. Like, look at this. We've been ranging since the first, right here. This candle in this range, that was on the 1st, December 1st, and since then we've chopped it up here in the 4-hour. Got these cheese breads. That's funny. Hey, but thank you for the 200 or to the. Thank you for and to the 200 that are here. Drop a like, sub to the channel, and please share the stream so we could grow this community. Right? Please, 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 please. You gotta ask for your likes. Making a request. Kind of a support here. I think I want a closure below there. Yeah. We're going to look for positions. I think it's going to be below here. Maybe below the 30. Let's up to 30. Yo, what's up with the spit song? It's the worst song ever. Who was making a song and just decided to be like, you know what would be good here? A spit. Got to stop the beat. All right. Happened. That's the SpongeBob walk song. Barely Mr. TP. Yeah, happens to me too. Maybe sell below on closure. 42.35. No, because that's not a level for me. I'm looking at this as this being a support right here. 42.34 is a support. I don't have 42.35 as a resistance to come down. We close here. I'm gonna have a hard time looking for that sell here. May you forever hold there. Funny. Uh, 15-minute FVG. I don't know what FVG is. What is that? What's FVG?
Fair value gap.
Oh, I thought it was financial violence guaranteed.
Same thing.
Funeral via gold.
It's coming down to a fair value gap now.
Oh yeah. Some of you guys are FVGs. Some of you guys are future victims of gold. Right?
Absolutely.
Where my FVGs at? Where are my future victims of gold at? Did you already speak on the Diddy docuseries? No. Were you talking about the one that 50's dropping? No, I saw it and then I completely forgot about it.
I watched it yesterday. It's entertaining. Definitely doesn't make Peppy look good, that's for sure. On many levels.
FVG. The fucking volatility's gone. It's funny how when I started trading, I learned all the basics and didn't take me anywhere. But since I started trading futures and learning it this way, I'm a better trader. Facts. Yes. Kenny's taste for entertainment is a bit sus. Oh. I don't know, Chev. Four-hour flip back bearish. Ain't that a bitch? This is the flip we were looking for off our level. Yeah, we didn't expect 180 more pips up. Nah, Wick say he don't want to sell at that level because it's NYC open. That fucker tapped our level and yeah, sell would have been right there. This would have been the sell limit right there. So we would have definitely been in there, 42, 43.9. Yeah, we would have definitely been in there. Now, I don't care about FVG or OB. What's OB? Oh, order block, right? Bottom wick. What is order block? Just like a resistance or support? All right, so remember, is that what it is? Yeah. Oh. All right, remember this level? It was a support. Close below it. That support might turn into a resistance. 25 seconds here for the 15 closure. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait on the 4 hour to close here. I'm going to see if the 4 hour can make a decision, or do we stay indecisive and closes a doji candle. Supply and demand. Okay. Where you going? Where were you? Oh, this is from before? Yeah, how long have I been muted? All right, so what I was just saying is, so at this point, right, the 15 looks good because if you break this 15 low, there's nowhere else to go but to fill this wick, right? So that's your 28, 30 pip advantage point. But the problem is the 30 is still open, the 1 hour is still open. None of them fall in line with that narrative. So I can't just go off the 15 when nothing else is telling me that same story. Right? So we're going to wait 9 more minutes here. We're going to wait on this 30, 1 hour, 4 hour closure, and we're going to reevaluate. But it's looking like a really indecisive 4 hour candle here for now. Hold on a second. Walked right into a fucking spider web. Yeah, I walked into a spider web and there was a spider hanging like right here. I was like, holy shit. Finally, volume gone. Well, if we can't break out of the range, well, there's not enough volume to break you out the range. Right? No volume. 15 coming back down, right? After creating a steeper top wick. Like I said, there's nowhere else to go but to fill that wick. But there's 7 minutes to go on the hourly, and only the 15 is telling me that story. The 30 could be making a bottom wick. Now, if we close here right now on the 30 and we get a top wick, we can possibly catch some positions on the way down. The whole live muted, couldn't tell. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. $196 in here. Damn, 4 people dipped. Can you guys make sure you figure out who dipped so we can send them screenshots to the profits later? Just take the names as they're walking out the door. You couldn't hear me because I covered my forehead? What? That's like saying I can't see you because you're wearing a jacket. All right, pushing up, pushing up. Let some solar in. Show us your fist. Barzo, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on in your life, but do you want to leave that in the past and start a new one? Like, don't you want a better story than the one you're telling right now, bro? Because, like, the way I see it, there's two types of people in this life, right? There's those who fight for a better story and those who cling to the old one because it's just easier than admitting they've outgrown who they used to be, right? And most people don't realize it until it's too late, but the cage they're stuck in wasn't built by circumstance, right? It was built by their comfort. So right now, right, I'm here really for the people who finally got tired of being comfortable. Not the ones who talk about change, but the ones who are actually stepping off the treadmill and onto the road. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, Farzo, get the fuck off the treadmill, bro. Get on the real road. Get on the road that goes somewhere. When you walk it. You feel me? I don't know, man. Maybe because, like, you probably feel like you're moving, but you're really standing still, right? Because on a treadmill, you're moving just like when you're walking on the street. But, like, what's the difference in how far you got, right? And I guess there's a moment in, like, every person's life, right? Most people miss it, but where you finally, understand the difference between motion and progress, right? Because everybody moves. Everyone's running somewhere, talking about goals, right? Talking about change, talking about doing better. But truth nobody wants to accept is that a treadmill and an open road feel exactly the same until you look around and realize nothing in your life has moved an inch, right? And most people will spend their entire life, right, mistaking exhaustion for evolution, right? Don't mistake exhaustion for evolution. You ever notice how the loudest people, the ones always working on themselves, always grinding, always changing their lives? You ever see those posts? I'm grinding, I'm changing my life, I'm getting better, I'm working on myself. Ever notice how somehow they remain the exact same version of themselves year after year? Right? Because it's because growth demands silence. I tell you guys this all the time, right? You want to get better, you want to improve, vibe alone for a while, right? Growth demands silence, and real change happens the moment you stop performing for the world and start confronting yourself and the parts of yourself that you've been avoiding, right? You're not here, to satisfy the world and be an actor for them, right? I get it. All the world's a stage, right? But you're here really to be accountable to yourself, and you got to confront yourself. You got to you might be good in some parts, in some ways, right? But confront the parts of yourself that you've really been avoiding over all these years. That's where growth is going to happen. Laughing while doing 3 miles on a treadmill. Okay. 15 flipping it. Yeah, this sucks. It's 20 seconds here for the 4 hour, and I think it's a doji candle, isn't it? Oh, pretty close to a doji candle. Well, this don't look too pretty. If you had this as a level, right? Let's say we have this as a level. Don't want to take sells. We're so bullish on these higher time frames. Confrontation with death will tell you to never keep things in and say them even if you make others emotional. Bro, why are you beefing with death for? I mean, you can win the battle, but you ain't gonna win the war. Yeah, this is choppy ass level here. I had a celery play. Thing went nowhere. Oh. Yeah, trying to figure out what level is better here is a little tough, so I want to just stay out of this, right? Really want to stay out of that. In fact, you could draw a line through your closure above or below. Not anywhere in there. So in 200 years, Wix will only exist on YouTube. We can get into a really deep conversation here, but I just thought about it and I figured in my head, I'm like, that's not what I want to do right now. I don't really want to have this conversation right now. Now, if we're talking about like food, I'll oblige you. I'm starving Marvin right now. Whoa! There she is. She's a beauty. Can't do nothing here. Stop's ridiculous. If we're talking about the 4 hour. You see how these levels aren't falling in line on one? All of these bottomed out at one area. We would definitely use that area. Right, bullish 4 hour close. Yeah, I get it, the daily close bearish, but we can fake out here on the daily, start coming up. The narrative could make sense. The problem is right now the levels don't line up for any limits. Excuse me. Oh, why didn't we put that up there? Wait. Should have put that up there. All he gets is 10 pips. No, bitch, 11. All right. 8 minutes on a 15 here. Yeah. Looks good to come down, but if we look at the 4 hour, right? 4 hour's got this top wick, and we started with a bottom wick. There's a high likelihood the 4 hour still comes back up and flips. Right? Still possible. Or will we melt? You guys remember me talking about this yesterday? Right, coming back to this area, we almost got there. We got close. We came back here. When we were down here, I was like, I'm looking for this area before the drop, and heavy drop it'll be, right? Because this here, very similar to this here. Level here, here. Break of the highs, top wick, re-breaking all highs. Breaking down back into range. Boom. Breaking the low of the range, close underneath it. Right here. Close below. Here, close below. Drive back up, comes back where? I mean, I guess you could have read this level instead of this level, and then we actually got there. I was talking about this level, and price almost got there, and then came back down here. But what happened in this area, you see, when it came back down, it fucking smashed the lows. So I would not mind if it just did that again. Do not like the buy limits, the 4 hour support. My issue is stops, and there would have to be these wicks over here, and these are stupid stops. Pancakes, margaritas for breakfast. I'm starving, Marvin. I need some food, ski. Yeah, and there's nothing here to get in on. But I will say this, if we close any kind of respecting 42.28 as a support, so above it, we're going to look for a break of highs on this candle. So if this 30 close above right here, if we start coming, I probably don't even need a bottom wick, because look, we just grabbed a massive bottom wick. So whether this closes bearish like this, right, or it closes bullish like this, I am looking for a break at a high here on the following candle, right? If it was this candle, I'm looking for this. Ideally bottom wick, but I don't even need one, right? And right. So if this is the case, this is fine. This is better, but no wick is fine. So this would be a celery play. But if we close bullish here, right? That's the 4 hour made a bottom wick, flipping bullish. If we can close here in 3 minutes, this candle, we're gonna look for the break of the highs here, either on As long as it doesn't drive up right now, right? If it can hang around here like this, we'll look for the break of the highs. Come on. Oh, let's see. I think I like this better. Three minutes here. I'm not gonna enter until this closes. Once it closes, then I'll say, right? Because until then, this can still make this top wick, right? Resistance here to the left, and come back down, close below. Yeah, we'll close like this bearish candle, and then we'll head back down. But the next candle opens up. Look, you have a 30 holding support. Next candle opens up, breaks the highs here. It's an onion. And we're looking to retest the highs. 2 minutes here. Oh, a little under 3. A lot of time. I mean, price could drive a lot. We've seen 100 pip moves in 2 minutes. Patience pays. Or like a fruit salad of mangoes and melon and watermelon and some ripe pineapple. Barzo, bro. You sound like an island boy. You're an island boy, just trying to make it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think there's some wick fill in order here, gang. We about to start filling these wicks. Wait. 100 seconds. Come on, man. I think we're gonna get it here. We're gonna have our position here right now. Water surfing Mofuka. Don't be a Mofuka. I need some papers. That's 5 papers. No, don't drive yet. Much time we got? 1 minute. 1 minute. Let it hang around for 1 minute here. Almost busted my ass. Oh. That you're doing. Man, oh man, oh man. 20 seconds here, gang. And the thing is, we can't enter on this candle yet, right? Even if it starts breaking highs, your stops are stupid. We need the next candle. So here's the deal. You don't really need a bottom wick on the next candle to drive up, but we do need a bottom wick on the next candle to give us a stop, right? If we don't have a stop, we don't have a stop. Come back down. Come back down. What the fuck? Don't go yet. Live account still waiting. Yeah, 42.33.7. 337. So we got a bottom wick. We got what we wanted. We got a closure above, right? It closed above this 15 level. We got a top wick. It came down to create a bottom wick. Now, if it re-breaks the high, right? It's got no business coming back down. It's already, came down and rebroke the low. Things are going to get really interesting. What a closure that was. Right, what a wick rejection that was. $15 lit candle? No, it's got a top wick. Lit candle would have been no wick. This one's got a top wick. Oh, let's see, 35.8. Limit. Push up, push up, push up, push up. Oh, stops to break even. Oh, no. Hold on. I'm gonna keep stop. Could we just pulled back? We pulled right back as I started moving stops to break even. Hold on, let it re-break highs. I'll move stops to break even. Once we re-break the highs. Push up! Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. Oh, damn it, candle. Let's fucking go. $28.7. Damn, I saw 18. My TP is 20. 2 pips off. My partial is 20. Come on, re-break the high. One more. And stops to break even here. I'm gonna close partials right there. Oh no! I closed my full position on the live account. Damn it, no runner there. I pressed the wrong button on the live and I closed the full position. Sorry, signal channel. But we are riding up here. We've closed partials. Let's move this here. So we got 21. We closed partials at 21. Yeah, I'm sorry, signal channel. I didn't mean to close. If you're in the signal channel, I didn't mean to close the full position. I misclicked and I closed the full position. But let's see if we can ride up here for about 45 pips. 45 pips will be full TP. Right now, we got 21 on there. Push up! You motherfucker. Like, we filled these wicks to the left here. And once this is filled, you got to go break even here. Like, yeah, this is extra for this wick. But these wicks to the left can be strong rejections. Come on, give me 45. Push up. Push up. Push up. Push up like a bra. Let's go. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Come on. Motherfucker. There we go. Yep. So 21. Nice profits here on the day. Wait, no, we might have secured more. How much did we secure? Yeah, 21 pips, basically. 22. Yeah, 22 pips. Now it's gonna re-break the highs. Ain't that a bitch? Better come back down now. Better come back down, but that's a W. Win number 586. Damn. Signal channel got 15. This fucker. Like, nah, Wix. I'm done playing with you, Wix. Taking you out. What a session. Little plot twist on the first trade for 11 pips. Sorry, 22. Well, it didn't go much further. This is what we just spoke about, right? These wicks to the left. It's not really about the range here, but these wicks topping out here. I guess it came back and retested that same high, but didn't really break. Came back down. Oh yeah, it did break. It broke barely right there by 2 pips. But simple position. This is one of the easiest trades we take, right? It's very easy. We drew this up way beforehand to. Because in this case, we know, right? If A, B, and C happen, you get the what? Exactly, E. He loves to pull back. Right about direction here, right? Right about the levels, just needed to take a sec. But congrats, a win's a win, 21 pips. You guys are all winners here today. You guys are in the top 2% of traders worldwide that made money today, right? Imagine an overwhelming majority of people that tried to do what you tried to do today failed. And you succeeded. All right, Indiana Jones? Incredible. WWW. Yo, man. Yeah, I'm 2K away from a payout. I was hoping to get it done this week, but unless I make another grand today and then a grand tomorrow, payout's gonna have to wait till Monday. What up, Tom? What's up, Sam? What's up, both Sams? Sam R. Heaps and Spaceman Sam. Possible buy with a 30 closure? Abso-fucking-lutely not. No way, Jose. Wait, is your name Jose? Oh, no, that's Max. Thanks, Wix, for the stimmy. Yep, stimulus checks have gone out today. Nice profits here. Nice profits. Living on the edge. Living on the edge. What do you know about the consistency rule with prop firms? I only know about one, and that would be Top 1 Futures. And their consistency rule states that your best trade cannot be more than 20% of your overall made money. I mean, your best day. You guys remember on Tuesday, I overpipped. I got a nice big W. I made like 1600, 1555, something like that. But because of the consistency rule, I was like, that day put me way at like 35%. So what I had to do was lose $200. I posted in our Discord how I'm about to attempt to lose $200 in order to get back to the consistency rule. Yeah, the thing is, I placed the trade and it went straight into profits. I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to lose money. And you don't want to win, but the fucker went in profits. And the basketball player's trying to miss the free throw at the end of the game so he could rebound the ball and get a basket. Same shit, and then making it in by mistake. That's what. Yeah, that is stupid. It's really dumb. It makes no sense. But if I wanted to get a payout faster and not sit here for an extra 2 or 3 days, I had to go lose some monies to get back under the consistency rule. Crazy how we got to try to lose just to get a payout. Yeah. Imagine that's what I needed. Imagine I was over my balance, but the only thing that was messing me up was the consistency rule, and it was the last day. Like, imagine, like, damn, I'd get this payout if I can lose 20 more pips right now. That's hard. Trying to lose is basically trying to win, because you have to guess right. I mean, you have to be correct. It's dumb. Make this make sense? I can't. This shit don't make sense in my head either. You know what you need? You need another company to rationalize this for you, and then when it's 2 or more, it's legit. If it's just one company saying this shit, it's pretty dumb. But if it's like 2 or more companies agreeing, yeah, power in numbers, and if they rationalize his stupidity, we get screwed. But I feel like at some point you get sick and tired of paying people hundreds of thousands of dollars every day, right? Like, damn, this could stay in our pocket. We just got to make up a rule. Film yourself trading in thongs, and I ain't even talking about the underwear. I'm talking about just the slippers and nothing else. And then send it in. We want to understand your strategy. Or send nudes for payout. Send in the pictures of your bunions. I like big pips and I cannot lie. If you see you trading in thongs, we will review. Process. Well, if you ain't in the green today, get yourself some green water. Maybe a green drink. Idiot. Is this shit French? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It is. Yeah, I just looked. Water captured at the source in France, bottled in Maine. What? No, product of France, distributed by Arlington, Virginia. What's the minimum pips you will go after? I've never had that thought in my head. I've never thought of something like that. It really depends on what the market's giving. The market could give you a break even and you're going to have to be content with that, or you're going to have to just settle for some losses, right? We should try packing them spring. It's the best in London. All right. Well, I'm in fucking South Florida, bro. I got a ways to go to get to London. $10:32. I think we'll be here through London close. As far as we start approaching London close. I mean, we haven't really had anything amazing set up. Quite a few candles they got to print here for us to have another position. On Tuesday, I got my payout on the 50K giveaway. Today, I just submitted my second payout request for the 25K giveaway. Oh, what a W. So you're fucking milking these. You're milking the firm for free, huh? These are you're making money off the giveaway accounts. Congrats on winning the giveaway and passing the instant funded W. Or making money on the instant funded. That's crazy. All he had to do was just show up here. Right? He showed up here, got 75K to play with, and now he's just taking payouts for fun. Shumdo got you. The doctor's in. The doc is in. That's how you do it? That's how you do what? Somebody once told me the world's gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Yeah, she was looking kind of dumb with her finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Meaning you'd be willing to give up 15 pip loss for a 30 gain? What are you talking about? Bet to the rules, so you hit the ground running. Did it make sense not to live for fun? Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Needs to know that shit about her. Thanks to you. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. I mean, thanks to me trading or thanks to me for the account or both? Actually, don't even clarify that. I'm just happy you're making money. I'm happy you're another step further from poverty. You saw poverty here and you were like, nope, no thank you. And you walked. Right? You were like, I'm just gonna take another step here. Here. Fuck that poverty bullshit. That was a question on the win-loss ratio. Wait, what? What are we talking about? Sorry, I'm lost. Yeah, gang, if something's like up there,
15 pips, 30 pip win, 15 pip loss thing. I'm assuming he's talking about.
No, then that would be a question about RR.
Exactly.
Not win-loss. Not a win rate. Hold on. I think he had another message before that. Like win to loss ratio. Hold on, I missed this. What's the minimum pips you go after, like win to loss ratio? That doesn't make sense. Like risk to reward ratio, you mean, right? So yeah, like I said before, I don't use risk to reward as a variable, you know, to solve my equation. I don't plug that in as one of the variables. It's not part of the equation, right? If E equals MC square, I don't really care what the square root of 14 is. You know what I mean? I don't even think there is a square root of 14, but either way, like you get the point. How much pips are your TPs? How much pips are your stops? There's no set number. Really, it depends on what the trades give. But we have made well over 7 figures doing this. I think he's a sink. Cool. I think he's a shower. Yeah, every trade is different and independent of each other. In sync? Oh, that reminds me. Shower of love? Damn, bro. You need to stop hanging out with Robert Kelly. Shower of love. Ah, this is Backstreet Boy Nation. Fuck, bro. Sure, if you want it that way, you can have it that way. Kel's the GOAT. Now, Kel's is the GOAT. Robert Kelly is a pedophile. Likely we'll get that Wickfill small liquidity grab in a sell, hopefully. I mean, I'm not hoping for everything. If my shit sets up, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't need to hope. I know, right? I know it sets up often enough that, like, it doesn't set up here, it'll set up next time. It doesn't matter. All right, I'm very confident in that we're going to continue to see our positions over and over and over every single day. Because that's what's been happening over and over and over for every single day for the last half a decade. You see this breaking above 42.44? No, right now I see it below. When it's above it, then I'll see it above it. Can I predict that? No. I can't be like, yeah, we're heading up here. We're going to go up there. If I could do that, me and you would probably go into business together and make a lot of money. Like your confidence, bro. Learning a lot from you. What time are you in Asian session? US time. We're going to be live today at 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you drop a like and sub to the channel before you dip today. If you're new here, please drop a like and sub to the channel. And please share this stream so we can keep growing this community. What do you think we can push? 42.50. I don't know where and when we can push. I just know right now I don't see what I look for on the charts in order to take a position. So everything else is just noise. I don't need to know every single part and be able to decipher every part. Like, eventually we'll get there. We're getting there. Remember yesterday I was telling you guys, like we used to know how to trade here. We learned how to trade on this part of the chart. We learned how to trade on this part of the chart. And this part, eventually you just know how to trade the entire chart and you pick and choose what's better for you, right? You can just trade wherever you are. But right now, you must wait for what you're looking for, and everything else is noise. You don't need to decipher it. You don't need to give it a name. You don't need to recognize it. The only thing you should be able to tell is, oh, this is not what I'm looking for. Noise, 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 just noise. I don't know. Static, right? When something that you're looking for sets up, boom, lock in. You need your steps. You need your order flow. I'm sorry, order flow, workflow of things. God, I can't say order flow in base. You say order flow, people lose their fucking mind. You know? So there's got to be a workflow of things of like A happens, then B happens, then C happens, then D happens. Right? Can you tell me what you are waiting? What are you waiting for, sir? Question comes from Curtis. Yeah, he definitely doesn't speak like that. Do we have another plan for entry for the next 30 minutes? No. No, not in the next 30. Just based on the way this is printing, I really doubt we see a position here in the next hour. Well, my trades talk to me like AI too. You spend enough time in the Matrix, Neo, and you're basically going to be talking to them. You're going to be reading them like it's language. Right? Trade SMCAST order flow. What? Yeah, I said order flow. Get him. Are you mostly a breakout sniper? What are these terms? I'm mostly a janitor. I'm a janitor with a lot of patience. More patience than a doctor. I want my trades to talk to me. Order flow filled. Yeah, if you can grab 20 pips for the next 80 years, you'd be in good position. Sniper is someone who scopes tops and bottoms. I scope all types of bottom. I'm definitely a sniper then. I'd be scoping all bottoms. Grade A sniper in that category, bro. What's a trans janitor? I didn't say I'm a trans janitor. I said I'm a janitor. With a lot of patience. You ever scope the bottom, hit the top? You know the YouTubes, the people at the YouTube, they're sitting there over like this right now, over the button. The fucking chalk this stream right now. She's like this. Go ahead, tell another Jesus joke, motherfucker. See what happens. Kaboom! They waiting on me to slip. There's 180 of you in here right now, 190 of you in here right now. I know a good 200 of you heard that joke. I know YouTube mad as a motherfucker right now. Love it. Knows what he's looking for, waits for it, executes, and shares that shizzle here in the club hizzle. Big W's. An oy vey a day. What can you ask for? Yeah, oy vey. But a lot of people ask me all the time, yo, why do you just share this shit? And my answer is always the same. Always the same. You don't see a U-Haul behind a hearse for a reason. Can't take shit with you. But what you can do is leave a piece of yourself in the physical world, right? And that the only thing you can leave is your impact. The lives you've changed, the people you've impacted, the trajectories you've helped set right? The influence. Yo, I don't think Benny likes me sharing all this shit. He's pissed off right now. Benny! Come here, you silly goose. Come on, boy. Come on, run. Let's go. Bring it in. Woo-wee. You big mush. I love this guy. Damn, your neck got bigger, bro. Look at him. He likes it when I mush him. Yeah, you got some big lips, bro. Let me spitting on me. What's up? What you doing? You gonna give me a hug or what? Give me a hug. Come up, bro. Get up. Good boy. Oh, freaking huge. It's 130 pounds right now laying down on me. His paw is the size of my hand. Look. He lets me do whatever I want. He's so funny. He's a good dog. You're a good dog. All right, here we go. What else is in here? Price action was dog water today. Yeah, glizzy water sucks. Gigantor. YouTube, nothing but ads anymore. All the vids are just ads for something while being bombarded by ads by ScrewTube. LOL, blue, nose, or red. What? What do you mean? It's not a pit bull. How long I had him? Over a year. Lately been thinking about getting a dog. Yeah, get one. Get two. You got kids? Definitely get a dog. Give me a kiss. Kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Could you look at UJ, please?
How about new?
Dog is a good idea. My fault. That was supposed to be 2 questions, but you got it. That ain't a pit. No, that ain't a pit. This is a XL bully. Big baby right here. Big baby. Bro. You wanna go? Get off me. Come on, back down. Get up. Oh, you look surprised. He looks, you see, you don't want to go. He's trying to just stay. Just pulling. He's like, why are you pulling me? Why are you pulling me? Yo. He's like, nope, not going. Bro, come on, get up. Whatever you're doing. He knows I'm giving him the look like get off, and he's trying to beg his way into staying. All right, go ahead, big mom. Go. Hey, go, you gentle giant. Come on. Was wrong on both, lol. Looks like a Corsica. You mean a cane Corso? Yeah, you got one daughter. She's a huge cat fan. We have a cat. I got 3 daughters. We got a cat, this dog, and we have a bearded dragon. Oh, he's growing. He was shedding the other day. Not shedding. What is it called? Is that what it's called when they shed their skin? Yeah, he shed his skin. Let's bring him in here. Let's have a little cranking. That's so funny. Yeah, you want to go somewhere? Come on. They want to see your face, bro. The people want to see the face. Hit it. Mwah. He's spiky. He's got like spikes all over him. These are all like little. See, these are all like little spikes that run. And he's a bearded dragon, so even his beard is spiky, right? He's got a third eye right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right on the top of his head, there's a third eye. This little fucking cyclops. Manny ain't no baby? No, he a baby. Does he breathe fire? One day. One day, I'm gonna teach him. I'll be spitting hot fire. How long his tail is, yo. Come on, buddy. Go on my shoulder. Come on. Shoulder time. Let's go. Come on. Hop on. Hop on. Hop on. Let go. His claws are sharp. Like, where am I going? He's pretty. I think we're gonna get a I think we're gonna get a snake next. Bro, he's trying to like jump off. Keep it away from my pup. Oh, he tried to get him at night. Benny tried to get this guy at night. Look, he's holding on to my finger for dear life. He'll bite the fuck out of something. No, bro, don't jump. You can't jump. Benny be like, frog legs? Yum. Hold on, we got 4 minutes here for the hourly closure. No, bro, I got you. Let me put him back. Oh, man. That's how I get all the girls, bro. I'd be like, hey, you want to come over? I'll show you my bearded dragon. Oh, you guys ever seen this shit? I'm having ice cream for breakfast today. I know you guys have seen the candy, the chocolate. How do you even open this? I don't even know how to open this. You have nightmares about ice cream now? I'm just gonna have this for breakfast. Breakfast of champions. I fucking can't get over this. Wow. Wow. Fucking 10 out of 10. Phenomenal. Heavy orders at 42. Congrats. No, Benny. Oh, Raffaello. Like the Ninja Turtle. Wait, was there a Raffaello Ninja Turtle? Raffaello? No, Raffaello. You can be my Raffaella, Ella. They invented ice cream in Europe in 21? Come on. You got in at 42? Did you just sit through some drawdown? Or you're planning on a sell here? You have a sell limit there. Hundreds? Is he here? Oh yeah, he's here. Nah, the Ferrero Rocher ice cream. I gotta tell you, I think they're made by the same people, but this one's better. Pull the price up to fill.
4 hour is only 1 hour old. Driven 215. There it was. Yeah, it just got filled. 42 flat. It's basically coconut white chocolate Ferrero. Yeah, but it is. Didn't know it existed. Want to try some? I only found out like 2 weeks ago. Where have you been all my life? All right, it's all. Oh, sorry, give me a second. Last half hour of our session. See if we get some closures, some volume. Exactly what I said last week when I saw it here. I wanted to say something. I forgot my. Yeah, I wanted to go over something on the chart here, but I forgot what I was looking at. Just the way we've been moving and just sticking around in this chop. Yeah, I know it's a higher time frame chart, right? So it's roughly 300 pips worth of range, but it's still a range. We haven't really driven through here, right? We've driven through, came back, up, down, up, down. Once it kind of gets out of this area, things should be much simpler. Yeah, I fucked up. I said order flow. I'm surprised YouTube hasn't ended this stream yet. I think that was more blasphemous than the Jesus joke. Might have to walk down the streets naked over here while everyone throws fucking tomatoes at me and yells shame. 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 Let's get that order flow, asshole. Man, I can't wait for Asian session. Tonight's going to be a fire Asian session. Because we got room to go below. We got room to go up top. We just need to get the fuck out of this horse shit. That's not normal in Florida? What are you talking about? What's not normal in Florida? There's nothing that's not normal in Florida. Like the weird shit you see at a 7-Eleven line, right? At 3 in the morning, or like just the weird shit you see at Walmart at 2 a.m. if you have a Walmart that's still open 24 hours around you. Like that's just Florida. That's all of Florida. Thought that would be an average Wednesday in Florida, walking around naked. It is. There's a reason Vice City is based on Miami, Florida, or GTA 6 based on. because it's all normal here. Like only in Florida do you see a bald guy with a really long gray and green beard in a wedding dress, washing out the green from his beard with a beer and having his dog catch the drips below him. Forget seeing a bald guy in a wedding dress on the beach. I'm talking about a bald guy in a wedding dress on the beach with a green beard, soaking his beard, and as the green starts coming out, it's turning gray, and the dog is underneath him just with the beer. I'm looking to buy a truck in Florida this month. Hey, W Rate van. Is it gonna be an Astro van? Get yourself a rape van. Amazing. With a wedding dress. Yeah, the wedding dress was crazy. Attenda Ronald. Attendaho Ronald Ramukadi. That ain't your real name, bro. Tundra. Got a lot of Toyotas. Toyotas. Hondas and the Toyotas. Yoda. Word. I used to think I saw weird shit in the city, right? When I lived in New York. Shit doesn't compare. Does not compare to Florida. Like, yeah. Florida should be its own civilization. It should be like an island in the middle of the fucking somewhere in the Pacific. Somewhere around where like MH370 disappeared. Like Florida should be floating over there. First DEA, bro? Oh, first day. First day. Oh, South Africans in the building. You're not the first one. You're not the only one. There's a lot of South Africans in here. You don't want a toaster on wheels? I like toasters. Why? What's a toaster on wheel? Area 51 was a beach? Yeah. Yo, all right. We're breaking up here. Tabo Manoko. Oh, that's so funny. I was just about to say, everyone in the chat whose name ends with Oko or Okoko, that's my South African friends. Shout out to Green for recommending this.
Tom. Appreciate you coming through. Thank you for taking dubs with us. Please drop a like and sub to the channel. And please, please, please share this stream. 2 dubs on stream for you today. Over 700 made here. 3,600 made in the live account today. I want to see how many subs we got. Because I'm trying to get, we're at 28.8, right? I want to see if we can get 28.9. No, 27.8. Where are we? Hold on. We are at, damn it. Where was I? Right here. Yo, I'm gonna stop doing New York session. How the fuck I lose 7 subscribers during the New York session? How I give 2 dubs, send out a whole bunch of stimulus checks to y'all, and for all that, I lost 7 subscribers? Asian session had over 100 signups last night, and we fucking lose 7 here? Or had over 100 subs?
Bots, maybe?
I'm gonna make 7 accounts. No, I don't know. So weird, but like it's like during the stream, and it's not like it's a bad stream. It's nowhere near being even considered not great. Like this is a high quality stream, you know what I mean? A lot of value in here, a lot of good discussions, and a lot of knowledge being shared, right? So I just can't fucking imagine the imbecile that's fucking canceling it. That's unsubbing. About to take away his fucking left mouse button. So what do you think about shorting at resistance now? No bueno. No bueno. You're late. Short here. Do not short right now. Not that it can't play out. I'm just saying you're settling and putting yourself in a worse position, and you're making it a little bit more difficult on yourself to succeed just because you're probably feeling FOMO because you probably didn't take a position you wanted to take before. So now you're like, oh, let's just randomly here. You just hate waiting. That's cool. I hate waiting too. Just do it. Figure out which strand of hair is being pulled on. Right, for me to short a resistance here, we need something like this, the closure, somewhere right here. There we get this. Waiting can make you successful? Yeah. It'll save you a lot of money. It'll get you into positions that are stronger, that are confirmed, right? They have, while you're waiting, confirmations print. Waiting can make you very successful. Benjamin. Give me a second, gang. I want to run to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. BRB. AFK, BRB. And please, while I'm gone, please sub to the channel. Let's get some more subs in here. Let's get to 27.9k subs. Not that hard. We're only about 70 away. 50. Oh, I get it. You weren't looking for orders there. You were looking to take the trade to there. Okay, Drizza. All right. So you welcome home, Colombia. Beautiful, beautiful. I sold at 45, got out at 40. You know what that means? You made 50 pips. Oh, but you sold. Oh, so yeah, you got nice reaction here. Very nice traders. Very nice. Forest is gonna push. Where's it going? I'll tell you this much. I don't know where it's going. That's a sell limit. A sell limit level. I have a bottom wick on this candle. I know we're about 100 pips away, but I will have a sell limit here. Stops will be above the wicks here, so 44 pips. The daily, and we could have out of here with 700. I want to see how we get there. If it just starts driving heavy off one candle, or do we trickle up there? I've been trying to go to the bathroom for like 10 minutes. Give me a second.
This is just about as exciting as watching grass grow. Yeah.
And the grass we talking about.
All right, good point. Like watching flies fuck. About as exciting as watching flies fuck. Put it that way. Grass point, well taken, sir. Yep. It's a yuck. It's a yuck. Come on, Puffy. Bring it in. I don't know if you guys knew, but I got 2 bearded dragons. I don't know what you've been told. We made 30 pips on gold. Damn, I'd be a good drill sergeant. All right, let's see. Let's see how magical you really are. You got a dragon tattoo on your arm? No way, bro. I got a dragon tattoo on my leg. We're dragon tattoo buddies. Remember, dude, where's my car? You got a tattoo. What does mine say? Dude. No, I'm serious. I got one on my leg. Look. It's a dragon right here. Yep. That's it. That's the one. I was wondering, were we going to get there? We got there. The high limit's activated. I'm always curious about tattoos. Oh, you're tattoo curious. Or level, man, this one can go up high. 160 pips. Oh, look at that. Our level is the weekly level. Um, Curious about tattoos. You know what I'm curious about? I'm curious about silent letters. Like, who the fuck invented silent letters? Like, what was that guy's problem? I'm gonna put this word is gonna be no, but we're gonna have a silent K in the front. Like, bro, just don't even come up with the letter if it's silent. Dumbest shit ever. Silent letter. Well, it's silent, it's not there. Can we look for more buys if we close above here? No. What?
Sorry, I was just gonna say, are you referring to the word night or something like that?
No. Night, yeah, night can be that too. And no can be that.
No, knife, things like that.
Yeah. Like, why we need a silent letter, bro?
That's just because of the origin, because English.
Like, what do we need a G in champagne for? Right? It's champagne.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Uh,
The K's usually come from the old school Middle English and back in Germany. So they used to be pronounced that way and written that way, and that's how they changed over time, and they kept their silent K's.
Well, whoever came up with the silent K, that guy had serious issues.
Yeah, it's just how it was written back in the day, and then today,
How pissed do you have to be at the world to be like, this is the word, but we're gonna add some fucking letters in there that will not be a part of the word. So what do? It's in there. You write it, but you just don't say it. Like, what?
So how are you going to differentiate a word from another one when it's written?
I don't know. Just fuck silent letters, man. That's all I'm saying. I don't like silent letters. Matter of fact, I'm okay with silent letters. I just don't like the guy who created them. Fuck that asshole. He sucks.
I mean, English has half the words than French, Spanish, or Italian. So a lot of words will repeat themselves, will sound the same, but will mean something different in the sentence. And that's what makes things complicated for people who don't speak English. It's a little difficult for them. But there are silent letters in all languages, I believe.
Yep. It's dumb. They shouldn't exist.
I mean, write a petition.
Let's put a month in the calendar, but skip over it every year. Right? Let's add the 13th month in there, but skip over it. It's silent.
Yeah. Yo, Speed, you in the house. What's up? Yeah, I think I'm going to call it, we're back in the territory. The push was done all before the funding closed. So I think I'm gonna call it personally.
I think I'm with you on there.
All right.
11:30.
The Asian session.
11:30. We got 2 dubs here today. We had a nice plot twist on the first dub, a pineapple. So really a great session. We had ice cream for breakfast. We had the bearded dragon. We had Puffy the magic dragon. We had Benny the bull come by. Yeah, just great day all around. Made over 700 here unfunded, and we just keep rolling. 2 trades, 2 dubs. No, we didn't have any positions for Asian session. We just kind of made up for it with 2 dubs, not just 1. Also, tonight is the last Asian session of the week, so make sure you show up, because after that, tomorrow's in New York and then it's the weekend. Everyone smiles in the same language, same spelling too. True. Everybody calls a cab same way too.
I think taxi is taxi in every language, isn't it? Pretty sure taxi is the same in every language. Or it's understood in every language. All right, so we're not pushing up here, not really looking for sell limits here at this point. I'm probably gonna call it a session. I really want to go to the gym, and I really want to get about an hour to 2 of a power nap in. I usually never rest during the day. I never sleep in the daytime, but like I really feel like I want to lay down and just tune the world out. It's been a really stressful few days. Day before yesterday, and today isn't stressful yet, but it will be because I got stuff going on. So yeah, I need rest. So right now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the charts. I'm not even gonna look at them until Asian session. I'm not gonna touch them. If you're in the signal channel, enjoy your day, get some rest. We've been taking trades for the last few weeks at like 1:30, 2 p.m., 3 p.m. right throughout the day at like midnight, outside of the Asian and the New York session. So if you're looking for that today, probably not gonna happen. I'm gonna finish running my errands, probably take a power nap, and then go do dad things, pick up the kids from school, and then go to the gym and try to get all of that done before Asian session. So I'm probably done trading for New York session. We go undefeated again. I will see you guys tonight, 8 p.m. Don't forget, exactly 8.5 hours from now. Exactly 8.5 hours from now, we'll be on. You're out as well. I'll be back in Asia session. Thank you. Absolutely. Before you dip, drop a like, sub to the channel. Hold on. Do we spam some dubs? Let's do it. Let's spam some dubs. We haven't done that time. Hold on. Don't spam yet. It's got to be at the right moment. Got to be at the right moment here. Gotta set things up for us, you know what I mean? All right, beautiful. Gang, spam some motherfucking dubs for those 2 W's you got today, for the stimulus checks that were sent out this morning by yours truly, right? Let's fucking go, and let's continue this tonight. Look at me saying spam some dubs and not being ready. More dubs, spamming them dubs. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Spam those dubs. Spam the dubs. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh. All right, W. Thank you. All right, let's call it a session here. Let's finish up on that note, on a great note. Thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. for Asian session live here on YouTube. Don't forget to bring your A game and full mental clarity. Zoom gang, see you guys tonight as well. Kenny, you're doing the right thing right there. I got to join you in about 5 minutes. Matter of fact, cheers, brother.
For sure.
Yes, sir. All right. Now, on that note, we can end it here. Oh, it looks like we're faking out. I don't know, Signal Channel. Maybe I'll be around for another one. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll take this to the Signal Channel. Zoom gang, see you guys tonight. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. All right. Congrats to everybody that was here today. We're going to see probably the highlights of this tonight on Sports Center. Top 10. But for now, chat. Bye-bye. All right. Make sure you show up tonight. Drop a like, sub to the channel, and share this channel and this stream. I'm outie. Later.